Hello and welcome back to SwiftOwl7 Gaming. I am SwiftOwl7. We're back in The Sims 4 and we're going to do a little bit of a building episode in this episode. I love the narrative that we have going. I really like the storytelling element. I'm really enjoying that. I hope you are too. It's a little corny, I get it, but hopefully you'll just enjoy seeing if Candy betrays Swift for his money or not. Anyway, in this episode, we have been needing to get John Locke, our wonderful butler, a butler pantry. What's that called in Downton Abbey where Carson's office is? Anyway, you guys get what I'm trying to build. So we have built thus far everything. We've built these two back rooms, which could potentially serve as a butler pantry. One thing in this blueprint that you'll notice are windows that go into the basement, and we just don't have that ability in The Sims 4, so it is what it is. We have built the spa, we've built the plunge, we got a hallway built pretty much down to here. These rooms are non-existent, and I'm kind of thinking for the butler pantry that we should use this room next to the spa. Now, this is probably a utility room, is what I'm going to guess, where all the chemicals and other things go that treat the spa and the plunge, the swimming pool. So what we're going to do, we already have this door here. We're going to get rid of this little hallway because we kind of put our spa here. So we're going to edit this a little bit, and we're going to have this door right over here. Just going to slide it down a little bit. And this is going to be our butler's pantry. It's right across the hall from the stairwell. And then we can also potentially in this episode work on the laundry room, the actual laundry room, though there are several laundry rooms in the mansion. So will this actually be a laundry room or another storage room or something? I'm not sure. And of course we have pop-ups that are popping up. So let's go ahead and cut over into the game. Okay, we are loading up into The Sims 4, and then we will start editing what we had just talked about. Make sure you say hello to Cleo. She is in the background meowing. She wants outside. She's been outside a lot today. Haven't you? You'll go back outside again. Yes, you will. I know. So let's just load up here, and I do have to go in and splice these two videos together for when I record. So I might throw the blueprint up in the corner. I might not. I don't like to go overboard in editing, though. It seems like in these episodes, I kind of have to do that from time to time. So let's get rid of this little dot. Boop, boop. Goodbye. We're going to go into build mode. It is wintertime, so that's kind of cool. And we are going to go into daylight. It is a little darker in the basement. I do apologize. I was watching the one episode where we were working on the spa and things, and I do know it's a little darker on my screen. It's not too dark at all. But when I had it up on the television set, just seeing how the quality was, it was significantly darker. So as I look, I'm kind of seeing some problems, and that is, this is not long enough. Now, we can still potentially put that butler pantry in, but it's going to be kind of under this, which I don't have a problem with. You got a lot of old mansions that do have patios on top of elements in the basement. I think we really need to work on this floor, though, because that is going to be... That is going to need to go down into the basement somehow. It's going to go down probably right where this litter box is. We're going to move Cleo's litter box. And we're going to move it... Can we move it into a closet? I mean... Oh, there's not even a doorway there. There probably is supposed to be a doorway there. But that actually works really good for the litter box. So we're going to keep that just like that. I want to try to keep these doorways relatively close to where they're at. Because that is where they are at in real life. We're going to slide this one down one. And that hopefully will allow us to add a back stairwell in. We're just going to kind of take a look at this stairwell, hit page down, and just let our mouse coast to where it needs to be, right there. Yeah, okay. I think we can do that. And this stairwell, I'm looking to how it exits, and it should exit this way. But I don't think we're going to be able to do that. We're going to throw this up and just get a room here. Grab our teardropper, grab this staircase piece, and we're going to try to go ahead and put this in. And it looks like we are able to do that right here. Now, I'm kind of looking at the blueprint and wondering ever so slightly about what we can do to make it as accurate as possible. And I am thinking we turn this around like that, and that will allow the door to go over here, because it looks to me there is a closet right here before you go into the laundry. Now that could be a laundry chute, that could be an elevator, that could be several different things. But if we just go ahead and do something like this, it does appear that this is there's not a wall here. Like, this is a little alcove area. So we can probably utilize this floor. I'm even going to put the floor down here too. There does appear to be a door. So let's grab our teardropper. Grab the doors that we're using down here. Put one there. We're probably going to need one here going into the laundry room, but we don't have the laundry room built yet. We're going to get rid of the wall here. And we probably can get rid of this wall, though there should be a closet right there. Yuck. I don't know. Yeah, we'll put the closet in there. And what we'll do is grab this door and kind of throw it in the middle. And that kind of is exactly how it's supposed to be. However, to make this closet usable in The Sims, we're going to have this door right here. Okay? That way we can put like a vacuum cleaner or something right there. That's looking okay. I'm rather pleased with that. We're going to go ahead and take a gander at where this pantry should be. So, if I pull up this wall here, just kind of looking at where the laundry room's left wall, if we're looking at this top-down image, there should be some windows that look onto this hallway. And the wall should end with the stairwell wall. So, that is going to be a large room underneath of here. How that works in reality, actually, that's exactly where it needs to be according to my blueprint. Laundry's not going to go quite out as far as the dining room goes. I am looking over here. It looks like there is a room here. Probably a water closet or something like that. Could be a bathroom for staff. This wall here really needs to be with this wall here. So just letting that follow through. Actually, that's not bad, right? Like this. Now, we're going to have some detail over here. This goes... I need to find this corner right here. So this is going to have a wall that goes this way. And again, just switching between our two views, just kind of guesstimating here. Once we do this, we're going to make an abrupt turn down this way. There's some type of object here. Can't tell what it is. And then there is a alcove that goes out this way, but not very far. Something like this. But it would come all the way over to here. So I don't like how long that is right there. Yeah, I'm not in love with how that's looking. Because the laundry room should go all the way to that wall. See, I got things slightly off in the basement. And I'm trying to reconcile why that is. So I'm seeing this wall here in the blueprint that's in the pool area. Actually, this wall should be the outer wall of the salon and dining room, which would be 2 over this way. So our basement's not quite lining up, and I can understand that a little bit. We're just having some technical details, and so rooms might need to be askew just a wee bit. There's supposed to be a room right across from the plunge. So we could probably do something like this and have this be the laundry room. And this would be the room that it's supposed to be. Which, if we go into here and grab our sledgehammer, pull down this wall and this wall. These walls? I don't know. What we could probably do is expand this by 1 like this, just to kind of get back to scale on things. It's slightly difficult to do. This is not going to be a room. This is just a placeholder. Actually, what we can do, go ahead and pull this over here. This placeholder goes to right here. Then there's a little wall there, and then we start to see this alcove built in, which is up. Oh man. We're gonna grab this corner here, go downstairs, see where that corner is. That makes sense. Throw that up like this. So there is a diagonal wall, a flat wall, and then it's going to go out into a square, but it's not going to incorporate this little bay window area of our dining room. So it should cut right to there. And there it is. That's perfect. It's exactly how it is in the blueprint. What this room is, I'm not really sure. What we could use this for, I'm not sure either. So we didn't intend on building these 2 rooms, nor did we intend on building them first. We will use this as like a laundry room. We will decorate it. This over here, I don't know what it is. So it looks like there's another staircase next to this that goes up. But I know very well that there is no staircase there in real life. So I'm not quite sure where that staircase is going to. Some things, because I've never toured, so we were down in the basement. We went literally to here. And I also came down these stairs, but I didn't go anywhere in this part of the hallway. And that part was closed. It's normally open, but it was just closed. I think they had an event that was getting ready, that they were setting up for, and that's why. Because they have like a wedding venue in the gym down there. But I think that works. There is a room here that we had talked about, and for kicks and giggles, we're going to put it right here. Okay? See, that's weird. I don't know. There's some other things over here There are delivery areas, receiving areas you can actually drive vehicles down into. But I don't know what this room's going to be either. We're going to go in and grab some doors just to kind of start finishing this off. We know that there's going to be a door right here. We know that there's going to be windows. Probably pulling in light from the windows that would normally be in the laundry room, but there's no windows there obviously now. We are though. Oh man, I don't like that that's 3. What we can do is do this, and this I'm okay with to some extent. As I look at the blueprint, am I actually okay with that? I'm okay with that compromise. Yes. Yes, I am. There's actually, this probably should be walled off completely. Like there is a beam right here or something holding things up. So we'll do that. And maybe we'll throw a beam in there or something. And we can go ahead and throw that window in there. I'm seeing if there's any other hallway windows that I'm just not... There's supposed to be windows right here, but that room should be... There's something off scale, and I'm not sure what it is. Nor do I think it's worth going through to try to fix. But I do like that. I do kind of like that. We need to grab some double doors to put here. And here. So I'm not quite sure what this is. This area is going to be. This actually, I think, would make a good butler pantry area. I really kind of do. It's right below the dining room. You got these stairs relatively close. I mean, we were thinking about over here, but maybe we can just have this as a storage area, really, because ultimately we don't know. Ultimately, we do not know. I want this door to open in the same direction that this door does. Ultimately, we just simply don't know. So if I'm going to grab double doors to put there, like the blueprint is calling for, I don't want to put like something like that. I want to grab small doors. I don't really want to put these next to each other. We could do a... something like that could work, potentially. Something like this, I think, could work. That's not quite the color that we have. I'm trying to just see color. That's all I want to see. All I want to see is the color. If I switch over here, it's kind of the same as that. Slightly, it's slightly off, but we could also make it the same color as this door over here, which is probably this darker brown, maybe even this dark. I don't know. That looks pretty close. We did something like that. I could actually buy that as being a proper door there. I think that's what we're gonna do. And as far as this little alcove here, we're gonna, I think, try to incorporate some type of decoration there. But if this is our butler's pantry, I'm just thinking how we want to lay that out. First, let's grab this stone wall and kind of do our perimeter. No one will ever see this because it is just a foundational wall. That's all that it really is. And I don't even like this stone particularly, but it's the best that I came up with after going through. I thought about, you know, bigger ones, but I think that's too unrealistic. I mean, I just kind of feel like that's the most natural. I don't like just brick down there. I don't think you just do brick, but anyway, it is what it is. I'm not sure what we want to do for the walls in here. I'm kind of thinking, okay, hear me out. We have this just along this wall to mimic this over here. I think that makes sense. And we can just have that right there and potentially right there. Might as well just do these little rooms, as there are going to be doors going into those closets at some point in time. And as I look on my screen for door ideas, yeah, there's one door there. There is. And let's go ahead and grab that. And it's more over here. Let's put it right here. And for our purposes, we are going to delete this wall. That's okay. We can handle that, I think. Actually, I lost myself in the map. We might get away with putting a door right here and using this as a powder room. Sliding this door down, because the elevator would be right here. That kind of right there. We grab this very same door and placed it where that light is. Or even right there, I'm okay with that. That kind of mimics... I kind of like that. Okay, yeah. We can do that. We can do that. Okay, guys. What else can we get away with here? As far as Butler Pantry. So what would be like the outer room? I'm going to say that this is... So, being the butler of the house, I think is going to have some privileges. At least in our gameplay. Whether it's like this in real life, probably not. But I'm almost thinking like... we have... So, I've thought of several things. One, this is the butler's pantry or office. And this is like the silver room. So, and where the wine is stored and things like that. Just to kind of keep it under wraps and away from the other staff. I've thought about this as that potential room. I think this is just going to be a storage room. And you know what? We'll probably just grab the same wallpaper theme and do this room up. It doesn't have to be great and grand. We can do the same floor. We can grab some of the cracks and just incorporate them in this side too. And you know what? We can even have like a crack down the wall. I'm okay with that. Buildings settle. If you go into any school building, they settle, and there's always cracks anywhere, old churches and things like that. I think just, I'm not going into the menu just to save time. We can grab some of these water stains, and I think that's okay. This wall's on there is fairly solid. And we can grab just like the lights. Oh, there's no lights in those rooms. One of the things I forgot to put back in when we were working with it. Let's grab that hanging light bulb. It's one of my favorite lights in the game. Sure it is. Because I know exactly where it's at. Here it is. So we can throw that in there. Let's just try to center this up. Boom. 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 Okay. Laundry rooms. So, I'm going to go ahead and grab this door and throw it right here. We need to come up with a wallpaper design. Could it be something like this? We've already used this. I think that looks okay. I think for floor, this is going to see a lot of traffic. I almost want to bring this floor right into here. It's an idea. We'll do it temporarily. Maybe something like that could work. If this is on the map in pencil, it's written as a laundry room. I just wonder what you'd have as the floor. I bet you would have something similar to the kitchen. Now we can grab this, throw it down here, and grab this. We know that in real life there's this spongy tile. I would imagine it's the same in the laundry room, so that the staff's feet can rest. That's what this towel is. It's not really that way in real life. Actually, it's called celebrity towel. Okay. There is a way to do like a diagonal floor. I'm not quite sure how to do that though. So we may, once we figure out how to do that, work on that here. But really, it's not going to affect us too terribly badly. Okay. We can do like a stucco. Like just something basic, maybe? I mean, that doesn't look bad. I feel like you'd have some type of tile, though. In a laundry room. What's up in the kitchen? Maybe we should duplicate that. So the kitchen kind of has this type of tile in here. This is more fancier because you can see in from the... You know, I'm kind of okay with that. I feel like it looks nice and bright, even though we don't have lights in there yet. Let's go ahead and work on lighting. That way it's a little brighter for you all. What type of light do we want in there? Like just a basic utility light, I would kind of think. Doesn't need to be fancy. I feel like one time in history, this light was considered to be a fancy light. Do we want 3? I don't think it's necessary. I'm okay with that. Yeah. I'm okay with that. We're going to take this brick and do this whole room in that. And I think we're going to do this whole room in that too. Grab the stairs. Do that. We're going to go upstairs, grab the railing, and have that kind of right along there. Okay. So the laundry room is done-ish. Let's just grab this pattern, pull it in here. Whoops. Wanted to bring up the walls. And we're going to do like a little bathroom in here, like a staff bathroom. Of course, we have this right here, but this is more for staff. This is more for guests when we have big functions. So, because there's going to be a gym and banquet hall down here, and it services the pool and spa and things. So, bathroom. I mean, we might as well just copy what we have here, and I think this is fairly simplistic. You know, we can grab this light and throw in there, and we can grab like a mirror, just something basic for staff, something like that. It's clipping in a little bit. That does not clip in. I don't like how small it is though. We do like something like, oh, let's see, we can put that up higher. I kind of like that. So we can do that, absolutely, no problem. Laundry room, again, if I just type in laundry and click on this text search, you know, what can we put down here? I feel like this is not necessarily what I want down here. If I type in clothing or clothes, this is more what I want down here. Something that is where seasonal clothing is stored. Yeah, I think that would be more over here. What type of a... we can do like something like this that matches that color of the window. And we can do it right along here, I think. Then we can grab just clothes to hang. Maybe that doesn't work. I kind of thought that. Oh yeah, it does. Clothes to hang up. Just like that. Oh, we already got one of those. Let's just delete that and throw up this one right here. That looks fine. And then we're going to do the same thing. Just throw one right here. And I don't like how that cuts through. So I'm not a big fan of that, but it is what it is. we're going to go ahead and grab... What happened to our clothes? I don't know. Where did our hanging clothes go to, guys? I'm a little confused. You can see I get confused easily. Let's just search for it again, I guess. We are going to grab something like this for over here. And that's fine, I think. I am thinking of... Well, we could do something like this, too. Along here. Now, if I switch to a different... It's changing the color of the wood. But we're okay. We can do one more, maybe? Is that too dark of a wood? Kind of is noticeable. Not quite the same wood it was. That's definitely not the same wood. Guess that's just not going to be an option. I'm okay with that, just being like that. Do they have phones? I don't know if there's like an old wall phone. No. Let's grab in here decorations. Just seeing, these are all plants, aren't they? You know, I feel like there should be probably a linen basket in here, or even two. We can throw this in this bathroom just for kicks and giggles. That's really huge. I don't think we need anything that big. This is a... Can we shrink this down? Ooh, okay, yeah, we can. I feel like we could have some storage in here. Like, I don't know what the storage item would be. Whoops, wrong button. But I totally believe we could have some storage items in here. Kind of a bulletin board for the staff to keep track of tasks and things, I think, would be good. That's too modern. What is this? Advertisement sign. What? Okay. We're not putting that in, but I'm just checking it out. I'm okay with there being weird stuff. Oops, wrong button. Are there fish in here? What's... I'm not sure. We can kind of hide that logo against that wall. I feel like there should be lockers, most definitely. For staff, maybe? Put some lockers in. It's probably for the school mod. High school locker trio. What type of paints are on theirs? You know... Go with that ugly paint design, but it kind of matches the doors and things. So this room is kind of serving two purposes. It's serving as employee locker room and laundry room all at the same time, which I think I'm okay with that. I think we are. You know, we can have some pipes and things in here. That's not probably the pipe we want to have, but we can definitely do something like that. Now we're getting into lock stuff, so we go into pipes. pipe. We can do something. Green, I guess, is what we need to go with. I don't know. I'm okay with that. I think that looks cool enough. Impractical room that we'll never use, except for maybe the restroom for a staff member. But it is kind of a neat room. Just adds a little bit of ambience to our theme that we have going on. This room I'm not going to do anything with, but over here, let me just check our time with the episode. Yeah, we're doing good. So the outer room, I'm kind of thinking we could have like a private dining room for the butler. I don't necessarily want to do that. I'm hesitant to that. So some type of wood paneling like that kind of looks good. And on this side, we can once we get some lights in here, let's go ahead and do temporary lighting. I feel like in the butler's room, we can probably have some scone lights. And we can have some, probably a hanging light of some sort. I'm going to go right here. I'm going to put a desk right there. And we can do lamps and stuff on this side. We might even throw in a fireplace over there, just for kicks and giggles. Over here, I think I'm also going to do a hanging light. Meow, what do you want, Cleo? See, this room's not quite even, is it? No, it is. It's even. I could do a hanging light there. Cleo, what do you think, baby doll? Floors. Thinking wood. Thinking a wood floor of some sort. Now let me go back to that other wallpaper, that wood paneling. I'm not sure if I like this particular wood paneling. I want it to be nice, but I don't want it to be too nice. That could be... I mean, in the 70s, this was really nice, right? Doesn't quite match our doors. But we might be able to make this work. Don't know if I like it or not. If I were to do a fireplace, and I want to do a basic fireplace for in here, something small. Maybe. Flooring. I'm still wanting that wood floor. I don't want quite that. That's kind of okay. Extend it out to there. And then what we can do is throw some furniture and just see what this turns out to be. So we need a desk. Let's start there. Thinking this is going to go right kind of on an angle, which is a little unusual, but not quite the same green, is it? I don't think we want something like this. Potentially... kind of interesting. Kind of a, you can talk to people, still see them, but you have your desk there. It's kind of just like a little side speak type of a thing. I'm okay with that. I think that looks okay. I'm not liking this wall back here. If we did something on that wall. One, I do think there should be, maybe not holes. We can definitely have some water damage. It's not really noticeable. I can probably add some greenery. Maybe. Definitely a maybe. For greenery. Well, maybe not. What do we have for photos that we can put up here? Oh, what would a Butler have? I don't know. Kind of reminding employees not to be on their phones, right? Maybe, possibly. Like, don't be on your phones. There's a no cell phone policy while at work. I feel like this could go in there. Mal, Cleo. I hear you, baby doll. I know. I just... Mal, I know, Cleo. Do something like this. this. Actually, probably putting that over here would look better. No, maybe not. Kind of seeing what that kind of actually could work. Question is, where could we trying to shrink this down to 1 block, but no. How big is that naturally gonna just reselect it? I think putting that right there could actually work. Having that over there maybe. Not in love with this photo. Now, can these be changed? It can be. I hear you, Cleo. I do. Where I live near a place that is kind of like that, which is kind of cool. It's about 2 hours north of me. It's called the Chalk Pyramids. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Something old like this would look good in here. And as far as actual decorations, like floor decorations, grab a carpet. Now, what colors can we make that carpet? I think that color might be a little better. And I'm also, well, like, we probably should have some lamps over here. A little bulky of a lamp. Maybe something like this. And over on this side, you know what? Let's grab these scone lights. Throw one there. We're gonna throw one there in a minute. We're just gonna move some things around. I feel like we should have them. Yeah, that's okay. And I'm going to go back to our carpets. And we're going to grab something that's tethered. Is that what we want, really? I think something like this. Oops. Let's delete that. Try this here. Can't go under the desk. There's a something like that, but is it all? Yeah. This one can go under the desk. Maybe this can too if it was turned this way. Don't know. Don't know that I care about that, but that can go right there and look. Kind of looks like paper right there. I don't like that, but it'll be okay. Maybe if we did like a circular carpet. Now that can go under the desk. I kind of like that. Kind of again defines that desk area. Still looks a little faded. We could add like a little table up against that wall over there. That would look really nice. We can grab something to throw on there, just a little bit of a decoration. Um, well, that's one of those weird things. Um, Something like that. Let's go upstairs and grab John's laptop that he's been using. Okay, he's gonna wonder where this went to. It's gonna go down here. And actually, we're gonna delete the laptop. Wow, that was an expensive laptop. And we're gonna grab a new one for him that fits the theme a little better. I'm tempted to. But I'm thinking like something that is old and retro. I think that's pretty good. This would be good for scheduling staff. You can look over and see who's scheduled for what part of the week. The butler can have a fish tank, right? Maybe not. I feel like he should have a bulletin board too. That would be probably a good thing. Yeah, you can have a little fish tank right there. Okay, am I happy with this? Are you guys happy with it? What do you guys think? If we hop into... okay. I don't know how to go down in this. Oh, there we go. Like, I can totally see. I'm called to the boss's office. I walk in. He can see who's at the door but from his desk, even though it's angled away from the door. He says, come in and have a seat in one of these chairs. I'm looking at all these... I can be intimidated in this room. You know, I can totally be intimidated in this room. I can see him sitting in this chair and the housekeeper sitting on the couch. And they're having a cup of tea and just talking about staffing issues. And go out here. And I don't know what this room's going to be yet. Oh, we could have... I was thinking like a private dining room. That was indeed my first thoughts. And maybe even having a table to the side. This could work. This is where he went to his Butler college. It's his degree. You know, different things. Maybe he's not in, so you're going to put mail there. He can hang his coat up as he goes into his office. This is where he went to Butler University. Butler College, Butler School, butlering. Something like that. I feel like this could be appropriate for serving tea at this table. And, oh, I feel like we should definitely have these here and there. We'll have to remember that those exist. gonna have some artwork up here. Just leftover things he found around the house. I feel like this is very appropriate for several different rooms. I feel like that could be scattered around a little bit. And he likes to fish in his off time. So, people are waiting. You might need to wait to see John, the butler. So we're going to go back in the chairs. And we're just going to grab very basic lounge chairs. You don't want to get too comfortable. Just something, leftover chairs that are here. I think that'll be fine. We'll throw a little lamp, a table lamp, if I can find a table lamp. Go back in the lighting and get something small here. Oh, this would be perfect. Okay, so now we have a room here. We're gonna go into live mode temporarily, just to adjust some lighting elements. I feel like we're gonna have these. This room is going to be auto lights. This room, I'm going to make this light an auto light, but I'm going to keep this lamp on all the time, that candle. Let's see, we're going to make these lights auto lights. This room, auto light this room, and auto light this room. And I hope you've enjoyed. Oh, okay. Hey! That's cool. We're not doing gameplay right now. But we do know that Candy has been promoted to a C-lister, too. So that's really great. Anyway. Let's do this little tiny thing right here. Let's grab this stone, fill that in, and what we can do is grab a big old beam and just throw that in there. A big old beam. Something that looks big. I mean, that looks big, but I can't put it in the center, apparently. Can I? No. Can I put any beam in the center? No. Well, shucks. But that's how it's going to be. Okay, guys. This is a building episode with S1E11 Gaming, and we're actually just under our hour, so that's pretty good. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. In our creative build, the floor plan is yes, that's how it is. Not necessarily our rooms. We don't know what this room is in real life. We don't know what this little tiny room is or this room is, but we do know that this is a laundry room, and I think we've done a decent job in making this a functional laundry room for clothes that aren't used all the time, and also just like a little employee area too. We should probably have this, because this is, we're going to have this light, auto light this light here, but because this is an employee area, I think we're going to leave these lights on, auto light this light, and yeah, so those lights are just going to stay on there. Okay guys, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I'm S1E11. This is S1E11 Gaming. Until next time, take care.